Previous class we have discussed even and odd functions and examples on even and odd functions, and today also we'll discuss again examples on even and odd functions, right? So if interval is minus pi to pi, to check the given function is even or odd, so we are substituting x as a minus x. If you get f of minus x as a f of x even function means here obviously bn is 0. We need to calculate only a naught and an. And if f of minus x is equal to minus f of x, the given function is odd function. You need to calculate only bn, and a naught and an both equal to 0, right? And if the interval is 0 to 2 pi, to check the given function is even or odd, so we are substituting or we are replacing x as a 2 pi minus x. If you get f of 2 pi minus x as a f of x, then the given function is even function. Even function means bn is equal to 0, and a naught and an we need to calculate. If f of 2 pi minus x is equal to minus f of x, then the given function is odd function. You need to calculate only bn, and a naught and an both equal to 0. With this concept, so we'll solve example. If f of x is equal to pi minus x divided by 2 raised to 2 in 0 less than x less than 2 pi, show that f of x is equal to pi square by 12 plus summation of n is equal to 1 to infinity cos nx divided by n square. Hence, reduce that pi square by 8 is equal to 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 5 square plus so on. So here we have only odd values of n we want. Odd values of n we want here, right? Now, first, period we need to calculate. We need to find period. So always period will be what here? B minus a. So interval is here given as x lies between 0 to 2 pi. So here a is 0 and b is 2 pi. 2 pi minus 0 is equal to 2 pi. Now the period, for this function we have period t as a 2 pi. So we know Fourier series of fx having period t is equal to 2 pi. So that is given by f of x is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity an cos nx plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity bn sin nx. So we need to calculate here a naught an bn. Now we can reduce calculation, right? So for that we shall check for even and odd function. If even function, you calculate only a naught and an, obviously bn is equal to 0. If suppose the given function is odd function, so calculate only bn and a naught an will be 0. We can reduce calculation. So just first we shall check for even or odd function, right? You may get even function or odd function, or you may get neither even nor odd function. So such possibility is also there. So in such cases, so you can calculate here a naught an bn, right? If suppose the given function is neither even nor odd, so in such cases you need to calculate all the three constants, right? Now we shall verify or we shall check for even or odd nature of this function, right? So interval will be 0 to 2 pi. Interval is 0 to 2 pi. In place of x you need to substitute 2 pi minus x, where in f of x, right? So we shall check now. So f of x is equal to pi minus x divided by 2 raised to 2. Interval is 0 to 2 pi. So x is replaced by 2 pi minus x. So next step will be f of 2 pi minus x. This is equal to pi minus x is replaced by 2 pi minus x divided by 2 raised to 2. Pi multiply minus to this bracket, pi minus 2 pi, this minus will be plus x divided by 2 raised to 2. pi minus 2 pi is minus pi plus x divided by 2 raised to 2. So take here minus common, pi minus x divided by 2 raised to 2. So raised to 2 means here, so squaring this, so minus into minus will be plus, or multiply this minus pi by minus pi minus x divided by 2 times. So you will get this as a plus pi minus x divided by 2 raised to 2. Now observe this, this is a f of x. After replacing x as a 2 pi minus x, we got f of x. We got plus f of x means here the given function is even function. The given function is even function. So obviously bn is equal to 0. You need to calculate here a naught and an. So first a naught. A naught is equal to 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi f of x dx, and an is equal to 2 by pi integration from 0 to 2 pi f of x cos nx dx. Right. Now a naught is equal to 2 by pi and f of x is pi minus x divided by 2 raised to 2 dx, and this is equal to 2 by pi is as it is. And here what I'll do, denominator is free from x, right? So I'll take it outside. Square is there. So 2 square is 4. So next step will be what here? Pi minus x raised to 2 divided by 4. And this 2 ones are 2 twos are. So take this 2 outside. So we'll get here as next step 1 upon 2 pi integration from 0 to pi minus x raised to 2 dx. Integrate this with respect to x. How it is like? Integration of x raised to 2. Integration of x raised to 2 is x cube divided by 3. So we'll get here as 1 upon 2 pi minus x raised to 3 divided by minus 3. Varies from 0 to pi. Now substitute always upper limit minus lower limit. So 1 by 2 pi into 1 upon minus 3. So this is minus 1 upon 6 pi. Now substitute in place of x as a pi. Pi minus pi is 0. 0 minus, and substitute in place of x as a 0. Pi minus 0 raised to 3 is pi cube. So minus 1 upon 6 pi, 0 minus pi cube. This minus into minus is plus. Pi cube divided by 6 pi. 1 pi get cancels with this. So left with what here? Pi square divided by 6. So this is a naught. We want a naught by 2. So a naught by 2 is 1 by 2 into pi square by 6. So a naught by 2 is pi square divided by 12. Right. Now find an. So an is equal to 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi minus x divided by 2 raised to 2 cos nx dx. Right. Now we need to apply here Bernoulli's rule, integration by parts. Generalized Bernoulli's rule, integration by part, because this is a polynomial and this is a trigonometric. So this is a product of two functions. So before this applying Bernoulli's rule, integration by parts, so here denominator, this is square means 4, 1 by 4, right? So I will write this as pi minus x raised to 2 divided by 4 cos nx dx. 2 ones are 2 twos are. Again you take 2 outside. So 1 upon 2 pi integration from 0 to pi minus x raised to 2 into cos nx. Now apply Bernoulli's rule, integration by parts, right? So always this first function, so this is u. So always it is polynomial. We take polynomial as a u. So pi minus x raised to 2. It is like a polynomial because pi is like a constant, right? And this x is there. So means it is like a polynomial. Take this as a u. It is a first function and first function will be u and second function is v, right? So what our rule says here, Bernoulli's rule for integration by parts will be, if u and v are functions of x, then product of these two, integration of uv dx will be u integration of v, or u v1 minus u dash v2 plus u double dash v3 minus u triple dash v4 plus so on. So dashes denotes differentiation and suffixes denotes integration. Now u is pi minus x and v is cos nx. So so first function pi minus x raised to 2, right? And v1 we want. v1 will be integration of v. So v is second function. So integration of this second function will be integration of cos is sin nx divided by n. Next differentiation of this 2 pi minus x and differentiation of this pi minus x will be minus 1. Again, integration of this sin nx divided by n is minus cos nx divided by n square. Right. So this is plus, this is minus, next will be plus, right? And differentiation of this is what here? 2. And integration of this will be minus sin nx divided by 3. Next, again differentiation of this will be 0. 0 into something is 0. So all the terms you will get 0. So you can stop here only. And limits varies from 0 to pi. Now, I will take advantage of this sine function and limits 0 to pi. So we have sine n pi and sine 0 both equal to 0. We have sine n pi, sine 0 both equal to 0. So according to that, so these two are 0. So left with what here? This. This minus into minus is plus and this minus. So we'll get as 1 upon 2 pi minus 2 pi minus x cos nx divided by n square, and limits varies from 0 to pi because sine 0 and sine n pi both equal to 0. So applying limits upper and lower for these two terms, you will get these two terms as a 0 over. Next, substitute limits for this. An is equal to, right? So these two get cancels, right? And next will be this n square, take it outside because it is a free from x, right? Take it outside, minus 1 upon y minus this is there, right? Minus 1 upon pi n square pi minus x cos nx, limits varies from 0 to pi. Now substitute upper and lower limit. Upper limit always minus lower limit. So first always upper limit minus lower limit. In place of x substitute pi. Pi minus pi is 0. 0 into something is 0 over. Minus lower limit. In place of x 0. Pi minus 0 is pi and cos 0 is 1. So you'll get this as a pi minus 0 cos 0. Cos 0 is 1 and this minus is plus, and this pi get cancels. So we'll get an as a 1 by n square. I'll explain it once again. So minus 1 upon pi n square is as it is. Substitute upper limit. Pi minus pi will be 0. 0 into something is 0. Substitute 0. Pi minus in place of x as a 0 and in place of x as 0. Now minus pi 1 upon pi n square. So here cos 0 is 1 and this pi with negative sign and this is 0 means minus pi. Pi get cancels. This minus into minus is plus 1 by n square. So this is what an. Now substitute the values of a0, an, bn in Fourier series. F of x is equal to pi square by 12. This is a0 by 2 plus summation of n is equal to 1 to infinity an 1 by n square cos nx plus bn is 0. 0 into something will be 0. Now what we have here? F of x is equal to pi square by 12 plus summation of n is equal to 1 to infinity 1 upon n square cos nx. Right? Now we want the series. To deduce series, put x is equal to 0 and x is equal to pi. Why? Interval will be 0 to 2 pi, and here we only cos term is there. So cos term, I need this as a 1. So possibility will be substituting x is equal to 0. Other will be x is equal to pi. Right? So these two are the possibilities. And here cos pi by 2 is 0. We can't take pi by 2. So possibility will be what here? These two. To make this term as a 1. So this will be the possibility. Right? Now substitute x equal to 0 and x is equal to pi. Let us see what we'll get. Now substitute 0. So f of 0 is pi minus 0 divided by 2 raised to 2. So pi minus 0 is pi. Pi by 2 raised to 2 is pi square by 4 over. So substitute f of 0 in place of x0 in this equation. In this equation, substitute x equal to 0. So f of 0 is equal to pi square plus summation of n is equal to 1 to infinity 1 by n square cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. Next step will be f of 0 is pi square by 12. F of 0 is pi square by 4 is equal to pi square by 12 plus go on substituting 1, 2, 3 so on 1 by 1 square plus 1 upon 2 square plus 1 upon 3 square plus so on, right? Now take this pi square by 12 RHS to LHS. So pi square by 4 minus pi square by 12 is equal to 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 3 square plus so on. So substitute is equal to 1, 2, 3 you will get. Now take LCM. So LCM is 12 and simplify 2 pi square by 12. 2 ones are 2 6 are. So 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 3 square plus so on is equal to pi square by 6. Take this as a equation 1. And now substitute x is equal to pi in f of x. So f of pi is equal to pi square by 12 plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity 1 upon n square, right? Cos n pi because x is replaced by pi. So pi square by 12 plus summation of n is equal to 1 to infinity cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n divided by n square. But f of pi, so f of pi will be pi minus pi because in f of x, x is replaced by pi. So pi minus x, pi x is replaced by pi. So pi minus pi divided by 2 raised to 2 is 0. So here you substitute 0. So 0 is equal to pi square by 12 plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity minus 1 raised to n divided by n square. Take this pi square by 12 from LHS to RHS. So minus pi square by 12 is equal to minus 1 raised to 1 divided by 1 square. Substituting n is equal to 1, 2, 3 so on. And summation is there plus minus 1 raised to 2 divided by 2 square plus minus 1 raised to 3 divided by 3 square plus minus 1 raised to 4 divided by 4 square plus so on. So minus pi square by 12 is equal to minus 1 raised to 1. So this is minus 1. Minus 1 raised to 2 is plus 1. Minus 1 raised to 3 is minus 1. And minus 1 raised to 4 is plus 1. Means for even values, you will get plus, and for odd values, step will be minus pi square by 12 is equal to minus 1 upon 1 square plus 1 upon 2 square minus 1 upon 3 square plus 1 upon 4 square minus so on. Now take minus is there, right? Other side we have a negative sign. So take here negative sign common in RHS also. We can cancel both sides. So take negative sign as a common 1 by 1 square minus 1 upon 2 square plus 1 upon 3 square minus 1 upon 4 square plus so on. So negative sign both sides get cancels. So pi square by 12 is equal to 1 by 1 square minus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 3 square minus 1 by 4 square plus so on. Take this as a equation 2. So next we want that series. So add equation 1 and equation 2. So pi square by 6 plus pi square by 12 is equal to 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 3 square plus so on, plus because we are adding, so plus 1 by 1 square minus 1 by 2 square plus 1 by 3 square minus 1 by 4 square plus so on. So here plus minus 1 upon 2 square get cancels because plus 1 upon 2 square minus 1 upon 2 square plus 1 upon 4 square minus 1 by 4 square both get cancels. So we'll get as here 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 1 square will be 2 times 1 by 1 square. Similarly, 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 3 square will be 2 times 1 by 3 square. So take 2 outside. So inside will be 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 3 square plus so on. Right. Now 3 ones are 3 fours are 3 ones are 3 fours are. What left here? Pi square by 4. Take this 2 from LHS to from RHS to LHS. So this is in numerator. So comes this side denominator. So we'll get here pi square by 8. So pi square by 8 is equal to 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 3 square. You can guess here plus 1 by 5 square plus 1 by 7 square plus 1 by 9 square plus so on. So what we have here? We have pi square by 8 is equal to 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 5 square plus so on is equal to, this is a required solution, right? What we have here? Series as pi square by 8 is equal to 1 by 1 square plus 1 by 3 square plus 1 by 5 square plus so on. So this is required result. Now move on to next example, and this is also very important example, many times appears in question paper. Please note on this. Obtain the Fourier series for the function fx is equal to sine mx in the range minus pi to pi, where m is neither 0 nor an integer. Little bit different example. So here interval will be minus pi to pi and function is sine mx, right? And given that m is neither integer nor 0, right? Means we cannot take m as 0 and we cannot take m as integer, meaning of this, right? So interval is minus pi to pi. So first find the period. Period t is equal to b minus a. So this is pi minus of minus pi will be 2 pi, because a is minus pi, a is minus pi and b is pi. So period t is equal to b minus a. Pi minus of minus pi will be 2 pi. So we know what is a series for the period 2 pi. So Fourier series of fx having period 2 pi is given by f of x is equal to a naught by 2 plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity an cos nx plus summation n is equal to 1 to infinity bn sin nx, right? So we need to calculate here a naught, an, bn, right? So let us check for even and odd function, because we can reduce the calculation. If it is even function, so calculate only a naught and an, bn will be 0. If it is odd function, calculate bn, a naught and an will be 0. We shall reduce the calculation, right? Or you may get here neither even nor odd function also. Let us verify, let us check, right? So interval is minus pi to pi, right? Now substitute in place of x as a minus x. So f of x is sine mx. F of minus x will be sine minus mx. So sine of minus theta will be minus sine theta. So we'll get this as minus sine mx. So f of minus x will be minus sine mx is minus f of x, right? Sin mx is f of x and with a negative sign. So f of minus x will be minus f of x, means this is an odd function. Odd function means here a naught, an both equal to 0. We need to calculate only bn. Now bn is equal to 1 by 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi f of x sin nx dx. So f of x will be sin mx, substitute. So bn is equal to 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi sin mx sin nx dx. Now how it is like? Sin a sin b formula. So a is mx, b is nx. Now apply sin a sin b formula. So sin a sin b is equal to 1 by 2 cos a minus b minus cos a plus b. Now apply same formula for this sin mx sin nx, because a is mx, b is nx. So applying that, sin mx sin nx is equal to 1 by 2 cos m minus n x minus cos m plus n x. Now substitute here. So Pn is equal to 2 by pi integration from 0 to pi 1 by 2. So sin mx cos nx will be 1 by 2 cos m minus nx minus cos m plus nx dx. Now integrate this two get cancels, 1 by pi. Integration of this cos will be sin m minus nx divided by m minus n, minus sign will be as it is. Again integration of this will be sin m plus n x divided by m plus n. Limits varies from 0 to pi. We cannot here take here sine n pi as 0, right? Like the sine 0 is 0, we cannot take because here m minus n, m plus n is there. And given that m is neither 0 nor an integer, right? So for that, so substitute here upper and lower limit. So bn is equal to 1 by pi, 1 upon m minus n, this is as it is. In place of x pi, sine m minus n pi minus sine 0. In place of x pi and 0, upper limit minus lower limit. So minus 1 upon m plus n is as it is, sine m plus n pi minus sine 0. So sine 0 is 0, so these two get cancels. And here 1 upon m minus n. So multiply pi to this, sine m pi minus n pi minus 1 upon m plus n, sine m pi plus n pi, sine a minus b, sine a plus b. That formula you need to apply. So 1 by pi, this is as it is, 1 upon m minus n, sine m pi cos n pi minus cos m pi sine n pi minus 1 upon m plus n, sine m pi cos n pi plus cos m pi sine n pi. So we have a standard result, sine n pi is 0, these two are 0. And this sine m pi cos n pi is common for both the terms. So we'll get next step as bn is equal to 1 by pi sine m pi cos n pi 1 upon m minus n minus 1 upon m plus n, because this is common for both the terms. Now take LCM here. So m minus n, m plus n. So this is LCM. M minus n is there, multiply m plus n. M plus n is there, multiply m minus n. So you'll get here as next step will be bn is equal to 1 by pi cos m pi cos n pi. This is as it is, m plus n minus m plus minus m plus n. So plus m minus m get cancels. N plus n is 2n. So next step is bn is equal to 1 by pi sine m pi cos n pi 2n divided by m square minus n square, right? 1 by pi 2n cos n pi is minus 1 raised to n sine n pi divided by m square minus n square. Thus we have bn is equal to 2n minus 1 raised to n sine m pi divided by pi m square minus n square. So substitute, because a naught and an, so these two are 0 because it is an odd function, and substitute the value of bn in Fourier series. So f of x is equal to 0 plus summation of n is equal to 1 to infinity 2n minus 1 raised to n sine m pi divided by pi into m square minus n square sine nx. So f of x is sine mx. So this is equal to summation n is equal to 1 to infinity 2n minus 1 raised to n sine m pi divided by pi m square minus n square sine nx. So this is a required solution. So today I'll stop here only. In tomorrow's class also, or in next class also, so we'll discuss this a few more examples on this even and odd function. So if possible, so we'll discuss Fourier series having this arbitrary period, because so far we have discussed Fourier series having period t as a 2 pi. So arbitrary means here other than 2 pi. So period of that function will be other than 2 pi, right? So we'll discuss in the next class, right? So thank you everyone.